He knows where he's going.
He's totally laughing at us.
I don't know if that's the way to do it.
Come. Oh, no. No, he feels...
I think that was probably not the right way to do that.
Yeah, but the video's not
Good morning. Step up. Good bird. All good?
I'm gonna climb on your head.
Take him back to Father's office.
And I'm gonna start flying across the room. Oh, there you go.
This doesn't work. Step up.
He's trying to land on me and I ducked out of the way.
Up. Step up. Step up. Good bird. Good bird.
Time to go home.
It's gonna bite me. Hates me.
It does?
It does. Probably because it knows I don't like it very much.
I like you. Let me grab you.
How do you pick up a bird properly? Whoa, there he is.
Just grab it right behind the head. Well, I think the bird knows he's about to go back in his cage and he's not having it.
Yeah. I found a solution.
I'm sure Lowe's or Home Depot's around here.
Baby. That stuff is amazing. There's so many berries and everything in there. Let's see. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries with bananas, which are, I guess, not berries. Mango, pineapple, Greek yogurt with mango, ice cubes. What else? To have a bit of salty in there. That is so good. I don't need anything else. You don't want ice cream, you don't want anything. This is so creamy and juicy and sweet and a bit of nuts. It's just perfect. There are a lot of things going on right now we are not even aware of. Here's the thing. I've been contacted by several fans, not only one or two. I got messages on Twitter, Facebook, I think even on YouTube, about Kate and the GoFundMe campaign, I would say. And up to this point I can't tell you what's happening. I don't know if it's real or not. The style, how it's written, doesn't seem like Kate. Also the Facebook post, I'm not sure. Everything looks like as if she got hacked, but we are not in her shoes. We don't know what's happening out there right now. So what I've done, because there were so many people asking me about it, I tried to contact her and Corey, because people asked me to contact Corey. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know what's happening there. I can tell you that. I send them a message and we will see. We have a big presentation at 8 AM tomorrow, so I have to get up earlier to be earlier at the office because we couldn't finish the presentation yet because we're waiting for some of the designs. We have our design team in India. It is probably confusing. Most of the stuff we have to develop is there, which is on one hand cool because it's like, hey, we need this like tomorrow, and you just say it in the evening, like 5 PM here, go home, sleep, and when you get up, go to work, you probably have it in your inbox. Basically, you are extending your whole day by 8 more hours. Or is it 9? I'm not sure how much time they're ahead. But basically, you have our 8 hours and their 8 hours, which is kind of 16 hours, which is cool. The other way around, it would probably just take 48 hours to get results, which would kind of suck. But this way, it actually works. Made it back to the gym. I'm so proud of myself. But my iPad is almost empty, so I have to do something else. No headphones for me. There's too much stuff going on in my head. I'm sorry. 15 minutes on the bike and 40 minutes elliptical. But after 10 minutes on the elliptical, I was already like... At least I earned my dinner.
Hey guys, it's kind of a little bit of a slow news day today, so I was like, let's just talk about some of the series and movies that I've been watching because, well, I have been watching quite some new stuff. And one of the things that I wanted to mention is that I need new stuff to watch. So if you have an amazing list of old or new series, let me know in the comments, guys. You need to share that stuff with me and each other, because otherwise, how do we know if something cool is up? I think the biggest problem that I currently have is that it is so hard to maintain a series once you start watching it, especially because you have like the week-to-week thing, or even worse, like the 2-week gap in between. Oh, it's so bad, because I'm someone that binge watches the shit out of every series that exists. If I enjoy something and I find a new series, I'm like, oh yes, give me more, give me all of this. And once I'm done, I'm like, there is an empty hole in my body that needs more of this awesomeness. Sort of like Doctor Who, it's like crack. As soon as you get addicted to it, it's very hard to get rid of. Or at least to tone it down up to the moment that you can get more. I believe last week the new final season of Warehouse 13 started, and I know it's not everyone's kind of season, and I'm kind of happy that they're actually making the last season instead of just cutting it off, because that's just a really bad habit that a lot of the American television networks have. Something doesn't do extremely well, fuck it, we're cutting it off in the middle of a season. And the thing is, I understand it from a money standpoint, but it's just the stupidest thing, because a lot of people love a series. Firefly is the biggest example of that. They killed that and they're not planning on resurrecting it anytime soon. He even made the movie to make it worse for those fans in the hopes of a new series starting up. And I think that Nathan Fillion actually had sort of a Kickstarter thing happening with him possibly buying the rights to Firefly to give it a new fresh air, but I don't know, it was very confusing to me. Anyways, Firefly should come back though. Just a thought that has happened. But I was watching the new 2 episodes that I missed of Warehouse 13. I was like, oh yeah, this is good. And the suggestion on Netflix all the time was like, you should watch Eureka. It's exactly the same, and I think you will like it. Well, at least that's what I think Netflix said to me. Here's the challenge though. I make my decisions on what I watch on if I like the thumbnail and if it sounds appealing to me. The title did not sound appealing to me at all. I didn't watch it so far. And it's kind of a shame, because Eureka is actually kind of funny and really, really interesting. If you ever have seen Fringe, it's sort of a combination between that and Warehouse 13. Currently I'm trying to keep up with a couple of shows, and I will pretty much forget 1 or 2, but I think I'm currently watching Bob's Burgers, Archer. Trust me, these series are good. They're animated. I think New Girl with Zoe Deschanel, Big Bang Theory, and I know that there are a lot of people that hate on it, but still, it's a fun series if you have nothing else to do. Of course, now Warehouse 13 is back on that list. And for those who are interested in Game of Thrones, I'm still going strong with not knowing or watching anything. Just because I hate those spoiler type of people. Not that I have really any problems with spoilers, because if a series is still good produced and written, it shouldn't technically really matter. But I just don't like those assholes who are like, this happens. I think I will just wait until the moment that everything is out, like the entire series is done, sort of. Maybe I will pick it up then. Just that, like, what I've heard so far from the first 2-3 seasons, like, yeah. And what the things that I keep hearing about, like, so, guys, convince me, or not, depending on what you want to do.